Heavy overnight rains have caused widespread flooding across the south coast. The Provincial Department of Cooperative Governance says that the most affected areas include the N2 at Murchison, the Umbango Bridge, the Nkongweni Bridge at Margate and Isipingo in the south of Durban on the N2. Now, we did say our teams are out there, but also the city has its teams out conducting evacuation and possible assistance to the affected communities. But for the latest, let's cross now to our reporter, Jayed Paulse, who's in Lamontville for more. Jayed, good morning. And one can already see the raindrops on the camera. So seemingly not so bad, but still wet weather. And talk to us about where you're at and what's happening there.
Well, a very good morning to you, Sakina. And yes, the weather has subsided. Slightly lighter rain as compared to what we experienced last night at midnight, where rain really battered parts of eThekwini Metro. Where we're coming to you from now is Lamontville, one of the areas that was very affected. 6 people have been washed away in this river. We spoke to ALS paramedics who were on the scene since 4 o'clock, Sakina, trying to find those people. They have called off all efforts for now. They're saying that the river is too bloated and it really is dangerous for the team to go out there, but they are monitoring the situation. Community members in this particular area are devastated. We've spoken to some of the neighbors of the 6 people who were washed away, who are saying that when the rain came through this particular corridor, it washed everything away. And this is at the backdrop of the 9 people that perished in floods last week as the extensive and torrential rain continues. I am joined by Malwande. He is the neighbor of the 6 people that I speak of, just to talk to us about what happened and what he experienced. Malwande, thank you so much for joining us on SABC News. If you can just talk to us about what exactly transpired here and what you know about your neighbors being washed into this particular river.
Oh, morning. What happened is really shocked me. It was around 11:30, if I'm not mistaken. The time I heard my neighbors shouting and stuff, but the water was already in the house. Some of the people, they tried to escalate, but it was too late because the water was so high. So one of us, we tried to lock ourselves in the room because we saw that this is not like a river, it's like a river that was broken on the top, on the side. Yeah, that's all I can say. And the people that we can't find are my neighbors. There are 3 children, 2 adults. That's all I can say. Yeah. And it seems like this rain is continuing. It's going to be hard for the people because most of the houses have been damaged. Yeah, I don't know what I can say. I'm still shocked.
Thank you for speaking to us, Malwande. As you can see there, Sakina is shocked and devastated. Malwande talking to us about neighbors, clarifying that 5 of his neighbors were washed away, 1 person as well from this community, a tally of 6. I am joined by Gareth Jameson from ALS Paramedics. Gareth, I just spoke to one of the community members now who are absolutely devastated that his neighbors were washed away. Just give us some more information and clarity to what transpired here. We know the river was bloated and washed away in this particular corridor. Your team was on the ground. How many areas in eThekwini has been affected by the torrential downpour?
Good morning. Yes, multiple places in the south seem to be targeted the worst. We've had multiple call-outs in the south, being Mbeni, here, the old airport. So there's lots of pooling and flooding all over because of the drainage issue. But this is where the main incident has occurred. This is similar to what we experienced in KwaMakuta last week, where there was also torrential rain and a mudslide. Similar incident, backup of water going through the drainage, if you want to call it that, and then flowing down the road. People trying to escape here, as you can see, they're so close and couldn't make it across the river.
You speak about the south. Now, my colleague Umlondi Khadebe is going to Margate. What other areas are affected for those that are watching back at home?
As I said, we've obviously considered, or we more in the eThekwini, so Mbeni was hit quite hard. A house almost collapsed. Fortunately, people got out alive. And then you've had multiple places in the Bluff, as well as the Merebank area, and Umlazi and Kwamakuta again. But fortunately, no deaths reported besides this one that ALS paramedics is aware of.
And before I let you go, Gareth, we still know that 6 people are still missing. Will the search efforts continue?
Absolutely. So there will be SAPS Search and Rescue, Metro Police Search and Rescue, eThekwini Fire will meet here, and they'll make a plan to plan a way forward, because obviously with the current being so strong, one can't enter this canal. So possibility of a helicopter maybe. I know probably SAPS dog unit will come out. So they will devise a plan, and because we need to give closure to the people.
Thank you very much for speaking to us there, Gareth Jameson from ALS Paramedics, just talking to us about the people that are washed away. As you heard, there several people will be deployed, speaking there also about police search and rescue and other teams that will try and comb this area, Sakina, to find those people. As he also said there that the south has also been affected, many areas there. My colleague Mlondi Khadebe is on his way, and he'll be bringing you the latest on what's happening on that side of KwaZulu-Natal.